Senior, top 3 doctor-approved powders to reverse muscle loss after 60. If you're over 60 and feel like your strength is slowly slipping away, you're not imagining it. Muscle loss after 60 is real. It's called sarcopenia, and it's something millions of seniors face every day. But what if I told you there are 3 simple, natural powders that could help reverse it, backed by doctors, science, and real results? Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Supplements, powders, at my age, sounds like something for bodybuilders, not me. Or maybe you're on the other side, already convinced that the right nutrition can help rebuild your strength and keep you independent longer. Whichever camp you're in, skeptical or curious, this video is for you. Because we're not just throwing trendy names at you. We're breaking down the real science, the exact ingredients, and the daily routines that are helping thousands of seniors feel stronger, move better, and regain control of their lives, all without hitting the gym or spending hundreds on prescriptions. You'll learn what to take, how to take it, and why these powders, yes, powders, might be one of the smartest additions to your daily health routine. But before we dive into the details, do us a quick favor. Hit that like button if you care about your health. Subscribe so you never miss a tip on aging strong. And share this video with someone you love, especially if they're struggling with weakness, fatigue, or joint pain. Because staying strong after 60 isn't about luck. It's about making smart, simple choices, starting with the next 2 minutes. Let's get into it. Understanding muscle loss after 60. Let's talk about something almost every senior experiences, but few actually notice until it's too late: sarcopenia. It's the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that starts in your 40s and accelerates through your 60s and beyond. It doesn't show up overnight. One day the grocery bags feel heavier, the stairs seem steeper, or you stop kneeling in the garden because it's just too hard to get up. And you probably chalk it up to normal aging. But what most people don't realize is that this process, this quiet erosion of strength, isn't just aging. It's something deeper, something that science now recognizes as reversible. As a doctor who's spent more than 30 years studying aging and human metabolism, I can tell you this. Muscle isn't just about strength. It's about survival. It's your body's currency for independence. It stabilizes your balance, regulates your blood sugar, protects your bones, and even supports brain function. When your muscles fade, your ability to live freely starts to slip away too. What begins as a little fatigue can quickly spiral into falls, fractures, hospital visits, and dependence on others for basic tasks. Ask yourself, have you noticed your legs feeling more tired when climbing stairs? Do your arms burn quicker when carrying groceries? Have you slowly stopped doing things you once loved, gardening, walking, dancing, because your body just doesn't have it anymore? That's sarcopenia knocking at your door. And here's the science behind it. After 50, your body starts producing less testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone. These hormones are crucial for muscle repair. You also become less sensitive to insulin, which means your muscles don't absorb nutrients as efficiently. On top of that, mitochondria, the engines in your cells, begin to break down, leaving you with less energy to move and rebuild. To make things worse, most older adults don't eat enough protein to support what little muscle their bodies are trying to hang on to. But here's the good news. Sarcopenia is not a life sentence. Numerous studies have shown that with consistent light resistance exercise and a little nutritional support, seniors can rebuild muscle, regain strength, and restore balance, even in their 70s, 80s, and beyond. I've seen it myself. I remember the moment I realized I was losing strength. I was 64, healthy, active, but one day I bent down to pick up my grandson and had to brace my knees and push myself up like I was lifting a refrigerator. That was my wake-up call. I wasn't just aging, I was losing muscle, and it was time to fight back. The trick is to catch it early and stay consistent. Even small changes, like 15 minutes of walking and a scoop of protein after, can make a measurable difference. Because the truth is, once muscle loss starts, it tends to feed on itself. You get weaker, so you move less. You move less, so you get even weaker. Before long, getting out of a chair without help becomes a challenge. But the moment you disrupt that cycle, by moving more, eating smarter, and supporting your muscles, you start rebuilding your foundation. So I'll ask you this: what would your future self, 5 years from now, thank you for doing today? Would they be grateful that you took this seriously, or would they wish you hadn't waited? This isn't about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about becoming strong enough to live life on your own terms. Because muscle isn't just for athletes. It's for everyone who wants to keep walking, carrying, climbing, and living, even after 60. especially after 60. Natural supplement number 1, whey protein powder. When people think of whey protein, they usually picture young guys at the gym lifting weights and chugging shakes. But if you're over 60, whey protein isn't about building big muscles. It's about staying strong enough to carry your groceries, get up from a chair, or keep up with your grandkids. It's about independence. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using the protein we eat. Even if you're getting enough from food, it may not be enough to preserve your muscle. That's where whey protein comes in. It's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. More importantly, it's rich in leucine, the amino acid that jumpstarts muscle repair and growth. Without enough leucine, your body can't rebuild muscle effectively, no matter how healthy your meals are. Research shows that seniors who consume 20 to 30 grams of whey protein a day, especially after some light physical activity, see significant improvements in muscle strength, balance, and energy. One study in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging found that older adults who added whey protein to their routine saw faster improvements in mobility compared to those who didn't. I've seen this firsthand. Mrs. Helen, a 72-year-old patient of mine, started taking a simple whey shake after her morning walks. Within 6 weeks, she could lift her granddaughter again, a moment that meant the world to her. I've had similar results myself. After turning 65, I noticed my arms getting tired while gardening. I began adding a scoop of whey protein to my oatmeal, and over time, my strength returned. The best part is how easy it is to use. You can blend it with almond milk and banana for a tasty smoothie, stir it into oatmeal, or simply shake it with water. Just make sure to choose a clean, high-quality product. Look for whey isolate or grass-fed concentrate, and avoid added sugars and artificial ingredients. You don't need to hit the gym or lift heavy weights to benefit. A short walk, some stretching, or using light resistance bands is enough to trigger muscle repair when paired with protein. Consistency is key. Even on days you're not exercising, adding whey protein to your routine can help maintain strength and prevent further decline. If you've ever felt like your body isn't bouncing back the way it used to, or that your strength is quietly slipping away, this might be the missing piece. Whey protein isn't just for athletes. It's for anyone who wants to age with strength, confidence, and control over their own life. Natural supplement number 2, collagen peptides. Most people think of collagen as something you find in anti-aging creams or spa treatments, but in medicine, we see it very differently. Collagen is one of the most essential proteins in the body. It holds everything together. Your joints, ligaments, tendons, and even the linings of your muscles rely on collagen to function properly. As you get older, especially after age 60, your body's natural collagen production slows down significantly. That's why you might feel more stiffness in the morning, have aching knees after a walk, or notice it takes longer to bounce back after physical activity. This isn't just aging, it's your connective tissue breaking down due to collagen loss. Without collagen, even strong muscles can't function well. You might have decent leg strength, but if your knees or hips don't have the support they need, movement becomes painful or limited. That's where collagen peptides come in. These are hydrolyzed, meaning they're broken down so your body can absorb them easily. They contain key amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, nutrients your body uses to rebuild cartilage, strengthen tendons, and support joint health. Research backs this up. In one clinical study, older adults who took collagen daily saw significant improvements in joint pain, flexibility, and function. Another study showed that combining collagen with light exercise led to better mobility and faster recovery. Personally, I started using collagen in my mid-60s. I'd stir it into my morning coffee, and over time, I noticed the nagging stiffness in my lower back started to ease up. My wife mixes it into soup, and she swears her knees haven't felt this good in years. The best part is how simple it is to use. You can add 1 scoop to coffee, tea, soup, or oatmeal. It's virtually tasteless and dissolves easily. To boost absorption, take it with vitamin C. Orange juice or even a splash of lemon water will do the trick. And if you're already taking calcium or magnesium, those can work alongside collagen to support bone and joint strength. So let me ask you, do your joints ache before your muscles even get tired? Do you avoid certain movements or exercises because of stiffness or soreness? If so, collagen peptides might be exactly what you need. They don't work overnight, but with daily use, they help your body rebuild from the inside out, offering support where it matters most. This isn't just about comfort. It's about protecting your ability to move freely and live independently for years to come. Natural supplement number 3, Spirulina powder. Spirulina might not look like much. It's just a dark green-blue algae, but it's actually one of the most nutrient-rich foods on Earth. For older adults, it can offer real benefits when it comes to improving energy, circulation, and muscle support. What makes spirulina stand out is that it's a complete plant-based protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for muscle repair and maintenance. That's especially useful if you're not eating much meat or have trouble digesting heavier proteins. Spirulina is also a great source of bioavailable iron, which supports red blood cell production and helps deliver oxygen to your muscles. If you've been feeling tired, short of breath, or dealing with cold hands and feet, it could be a sign your muscles aren't getting enough oxygen, and spirulina can help fix that. Besides protein and iron, spirulina also contains magnesium, potassium, vitamin B12, and a powerful antioxidant called phycocyanin. These nutrients play a key role in reducing inflammation, boosting muscle recovery, and supporting nerve function. For seniors dealing with leg cramps, restless legs, or fatigue after mild activity, spirulina might be a missing link. I started using it myself in my late 60s after feeling drained most afternoons. I added half a teaspoon to my morning juice, and after a few weeks, I noticed I had more stamina during my walks and less of that heavy, sluggish feeling in my legs. One of my patients, a 70-year-old former teacher, told me spirulina helped her keep up with her grandkids again, not by giving her a burst of energy, but by lifting the constant fatigue she used to live with. It's easy to use. If the taste is too earthy, mix a small amount into citrus juice like pineapple or orange. If you prefer, blend it into a smoothie with banana and spinach. And if you'd rather skip the taste altogether, tablets are a simple, no-fuss option. Just take them with a meal and let the nutrients do their job over time. Spirulina won't work overnight, but when used consistently, it improves oxygen delivery, reduces inflammation, and helps your muscles function more efficiently. That means less soreness, better circulation, and more energy for the things you love to do. So if you've been feeling like your body runs out of steam too quickly, or your legs tire faster than they should, spirulina could be a simple, natural way to start turning that around. Daily routine for seniors that actually works. Creating a routine that supports muscle strength, joint health, and energy after 60 doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, the simpler it is, the more likely you'll stick with it. The goal is to build habits that work with your aging body, not against it. Let's walk through a practical day, from morning to night, that I often recommend to my older patients and follow myself. Start your morning with gentle movement. Don't jump straight out of bed. Start with a few light stretches to loosen your joints and get blood flowing. A few shoulder rolls, neck circles, and leg stretches from a seated position can wake up your muscles without strain. After that, stir a scoop of collagen peptides into your morning coffee or tea. It's a seamless way to support your joints and tendons first thing in the day. Collagen absorbs best when taken with vitamin C, so pairing it with orange juice or a slice of fruit helps boost its effectiveness. Then, after a short walk or even 5-10 minutes of resistance band work, follow up with a whey protein shake. This is key. Studies show that consuming 25-30 grams of protein within 30 to 60 minutes after activity helps older adults maintain and rebuild muscle more effectively. In the afternoon, take your spirulina, ideally with lunch. You can go for a small tablet or mix a bit of powder into juice if you prefer. This is a great time to get things done around the house. Low-impact chores like gardening, sweeping, or walking the dog help keep your body moving without wearing you out. It doesn't need to be intense, just stay active. Ask yourself, have you built in at least 15-20 minutes of light movement today? That alone can improve your circulation, reduce joint stiffness, and even support your mood. In the evening, focus on recovery. A warm bowl of bone broth soup or a protein-rich dinner, like grilled fish, lentils, or scrambled eggs, can help prepare your body for overnight repair. Pairing protein with slow-digesting foods like sweet potatoes or steamed greens can keep your blood sugar stable overnight, which supports better sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. This is when your body restores muscle tissue, regulates inflammation, and balances hormones. Research shows that poor sleep directly contributes to faster muscle loss in seniors, so don't underestimate its importance. This routine doesn't require a gym, a meal plan, or expensive supplements, just consistency and intention. I often remind my patients, small steps done every day are more powerful than big steps taken once a week. So let me ask you, are you giving your muscles the tools they need each day? Are you letting your body rest and rebuild, or just pushing through fatigue without proper support? If you can't answer yes with confidence, this daily routine is a great place to start. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. One good day leads to another, and before you know it, your strength returns, your joints feel looser, and you begin to enjoy movement again. Warnings and pitfalls to avoid. When it comes to supplements, especially for seniors, quality matters just as much as consistency. You might be doing everything right, walking regularly, eating enough protein, adding in collagen and spirulina. But if the products you're using are low quality or loaded with additives, you could be sabotaging your own progress without even realizing it. Let's start with whey protein. Not all whey is created equal. Many commercial whey products are full of added sugars, artificial sweeteners, gums, and chemical thickeners that can cause bloating, digestive upset, or even interfere with blood sugar control, something especially important for those managing diabetes or prediabetes. Always check the label. Does it contain ingredients you can't pronounce? Does it have more than a few grams of sugar per serving? If so, it's time to switch. Look for whey isolate or grass-fed whey concentrate with no unnecessary fillers. The goal is to nourish your muscles, not overload your system with junk. Next is collagen. This one is tricky because collagen comes from animal sources, and not all animals are raised the same way. Low-quality collagen may be sourced from factory-farmed animals exposed to antibiotics, hormones, or environmental toxins. This can affect the purity and effectiveness of the supplement. To get the best results, choose collagen peptides made from grass-fed, pasture-raised cows, or wild-caught marine sources. These not only provide cleaner protein, but they also tend to be higher in key amino acids. And remember, if your collagen supplement doesn't dissolve well or has a strange aftertaste, it might be a sign of poor processing or hidden additives. Now let's talk about spirulina, which is probably the easiest to get wrong. Spirulina grows in water, and because of that, it's very susceptible to contamination if it's not carefully monitored. Cheap spirulina powders, especially from unknown or unregulated sources, can contain heavy metals, bacteria, or harmful toxins like microcystins. That's why it's critical to buy only from reputable brands that are third-party tested for purity and safety. Ideally, the packaging should tell you where the spirulina is grown. Look for clean regions like Hawaii or controlled labs in California, not generic overseas producers. Let me ask you this. Have you ever bought a supplement just because it was cheaper or on sale? Do you know where your current collagen or spirulina is sourced from? Are you sure your protein powder doesn't include hidden sugars or chemicals? I've had patients who came to me saying, "I've been taking everything you suggested, but I don't feel better." Once we looked at their supplement labels, the problems became clear. Collagen mixed with artificial vanilla flavor, spirulina with no quality certification, or protein powders that had more sugar than protein. Personally, I once tried a cheap brand of spirulina that claimed to be organic. Within a week, I was feeling bloated, and my energy actually dropped. I later found out that the product had not been tested for contaminants. After switching to a reputable, certified brand, I noticed a real difference, not just in how I felt, but in how quickly my legs recovered after walks. So here's the bottom line. Don't let poor quality products ruin your hard work. As a senior, your body is more sensitive to toxins, inflammation, and digestive strain. Paying a little more for cleaner, purer supplements isn't just worth it, it's necessary. Always read labels, do your research, and when in doubt, ask your doctor or pharmacist to help you evaluate what you're taking. You deserve products that support your health, not complicate it. So let's do a quick recap. We covered the top 3 doctor-approved powders that can help reverse muscle loss after 60. Whey protein to rebuild muscle, collagen peptides to support your joints and connective tissue, and spirulina to boost your energy, oxygen delivery, and recovery. These aren't magic powders, but when used consistently and combined with gentle movement and rest, they can help your body rebuild from the inside out. Now let me ask you, what would stronger legs, more energy, and better balance mean for your daily life? Maybe it's walking without fear of falling. Maybe it's lifting your grandkids again. Or maybe it's just feeling confident in your own body instead of feeling like it's working against you. Whatever your reason is, you have the power to change how you age. Not by doing more, but by doing the right things consistently. If you found this video helpful, do us a favor. Give it a like so more seniors can find this information. Subscribe to the channel for more honest, science-backed health tips. And share this video with someone you care about. It might be just what they need to get moving again. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, getting older doesn't mean getting weaker. It means getting wiser about what your body truly needs. See you in the next video.